guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are in the kitchen. So today we are going to be doing a cooking video. Another one. It's been a while since I've done one. The last one I did, I want to say, was my fried chicken video, and that like lit up. Like everyone was like so turned for it, and they were like, oh my god, I'm making it now, like it looks so good. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make basically crockpot chicken is what my sister called it. I don't know, this is like a recipe that she randomly threw together and was like, here, can you make this? And I was like, sure. So I'm just going with it. She told me how to like put it together and what to set it on and how long to leave it in the crockpot for. So yeah, this is my first time making a crockpot at all, like whatsoever. I've never made crockpot anything ever. Actually, no. I think I made a crockpot on my channel. I don't remember. No, that was something else. I've always had like someone else make like crockpot food for me, i.e. like my mom or my grandma, but I've never made anything crockpot at all, so we're just gonna go with it. We're learning. Hey, it's 2018. It's time to learn new things. So basically what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a whole thing of like a whole bunch of like celery, like the whole bunch that it comes with. You're just gonna chop it up. I'll show you in a sec how I chopped it up. You're gonna need about like, if you get the small bag of like the already peeled carrots, just like get the small bag and you're gonna cut the whole thing. I'll show you in a sec how I cut the carrots. And then you're gonna need one full onion, white onion preferably. I'm not showing you how I cut up the onions because they make me cry. And then you're gonna need about like 6 small potatoes, and then I'll show you in a sec how I cut those up. And then in the fridge you're gonna need about a pound of chicken, and then we're gonna be using these Campbell's oven sauces, classic roasted chicken flavor. It's like this. You get these at Walmart. I want to say these are inexpensive. It serves about 4. I have 3 bags because, you know, I live with a family of fatties, well, including myself. We like to have more than 1 serving, so 3 bags. And it's basically like, I don't know if you see that, but it's basically like a sauce that you can put in with the crockpot, you know, instead of like the traditional crockpot where you buy like beef stock or chicken stock and then you put like a whole bunch of spices in it and then let it sit there. No. This right here is the move. This is the move. This is the new 2018 move for crockpots. Okay? Okay? Alright. Set that over there. So basically, I'm going to show you how, right now, really quickly, how I basically cut up the carrots, the celery, and the potato. Not the onion, because the onion just makes me cry. And then I'm going to put everything, and then I'm going to show you how I like put it all together. So this is the celery. What you're going to do first is you're going to rinse it. You're going to clean it off first. So I'm actually going to go, here, let me see if I can show you the sink. You're going to take the celery and you're just going to rinse all the dirt off, basically. You're basically just going to rinse all the dirt off. And then you're going to cut the end off. And then if this end has the little like sprouts, like these guys on it, you're gonna want to cut that off too. So you're gonna cut the end off. Oh, let me bring you down to my level. And I cut the end off, which I did here. And then what I like to do is I like to cut it in half. Now when I cut it in half, I don't usually, doesn't work all that well. Yeah, see, it's not working. Okay, so cut it in half, but it didn't cut all the way, so I'm gonna have to do it again. And then just cut it into like little squares, honestly. Kind of just like that. That's the size you want for all the celery. And honestly, it doesn't have to be perfect because at the end of the day, it's gonna go in your mouth. So honestly, it doesn't have to be, unless you're like on a cooking show or you're on TV, then sure, but whoever makes things perfect these days. So then I like to cut this in half because I'm gonna cut this in half again because honestly, the celery, it's like way too big for me. Secondly, this knife I'm using, I can't find the other big ass knife that we have. So this knife I'm using is obviously not the knife I'm supposed to be using. So maybe that's why I'm like hella like not doing this correctly. Who knows? Plus I don't like celery, so I like to cut it into smaller pieces as possible so that when I eat it, it doesn't look like I'm eating celery. And then I have here a carrot. You're basically, I like to cut off this like end part because I don't like the end part. And then I'm gonna cut it in half. Try to at least. And then, so I cut it in half, 2 pieces. And then you're just gonna, you're gonna wanna do like small little pieces like that. And then, like that. And then I have here a potato. I've already rinsed this under lukewarm water. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut it in half. Try to at least. Didn't work either. And then cut this in half. Oh Lord. Okay. Then you're gonna take this, cut it in half, and you're just gonna do kind of like this. I don't know if you could see that. Kind of like that, small bites. Because hey, I'm making this crock pot, so I'm gonna cut this. Nobody told me, sidebar, nobody told me how to cut any of this. So my sister just told me to cut it and throw it in the crock pot. So I'm cutting it. You didn't tell me how to cut it. I'm cutting it the way I want. Because it's gonna go in our mouths anyways at the end of the night. So, alright. And then I don't remember, I don't think she told me to season the chicken. If she did, sorry, there's no seasoning over here. So, alright, so there's all of the potatoes done, finally. Yeah, I'm done chopping so I can put that away. So basically, oh, and the onions, honestly, here, I'll show you a few. Honestly, like, as long as you do it like that size, as long as you do it into like small squares, then you're fine. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just basically throw everything in the crock pot. So, what I was instructed to do, does it look? Yeah, it looks nice. Okay. So I was instructed to basically, oh, never mind. So I'm gonna first take the onion, and I'll turn you here so you can see the crock pot a little. So I have an onion, so I'm basically gonna throw this in. You wanna make sure you get all the onion. You don't wanna miss any of the little guys. Basically spread that in there. Basically gonna spread it in there like that. Nothing too fancy. And then you're gonna take the chicken. And these, well, these are the chicken cutlets. These are the ones that I used for my fried chicken video. They're like little, you can use chicken breast, you can use, am I supposed to cut up the chicken? I don't know if I am. Whatever. I'm just going with it. She didn't tell me to cut up the chicken, so if I'm doing this wrong, let me know down below. I might be, honestly, whatever. Hey, whole chicken in a pot roast? I mean, if I'm supposed to cut it up, oh well. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do it in there whole. Honestly, I don't know if I'm supposed to cut it up. I'm not gonna take this whole bag and pour it in there because as you can see, there's juice from the chicken. So I'm just gonna, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna cut up the chicken because I have a feeling this is like gonna be really bad and this is gonna like not be correct. So I'm gonna cut up the chicken and I will be right back, okay? All right, guys, we are back. And yes, I did cut up the chicken because I remembered in past crockpots that I've ever had, my meat was cut up. So I felt like if I left the chicken whole in there, I would be exiled from making any dinner ever again for this family. So I'm gonna show you how I cut up the chicken. Honestly, it's very simple. So I have my chicken right here. And what I did was I cut it in half, and then I basically cut that half in half and cut that half in half. So basically you just want it like little pieces like that. And then I threw it in my crock pot. And this is what she looks like right now. Basically like that. So I'm gonna wash my hands right now because I have all this chicken on me. Alright, so now what you're basically gonna do is, let me try and position this better so that you can see me in the crock pot. Okay, cool. Actually, no, you can't see me. So now basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw everything in the crock pot. So I'm gonna throw in the celery now. And then you're gonna throw in the carrots. And then you're gonna throw in the potatoes. The potatoes. What is this? The potatoes. Oh my goodness, it's a lot. Yeah. Oh, come on. Get. Go in the swimming pool. Yay. All right. So now everything is in this crock pot looking nice and cute. So now what we're going to do is we are going to cut these open and throw these in there. See if they're easy to cut open. We want to taste it. Oh, that's actually really good. Now, sidebar, they make other flavors in these sauces. You don't have to get the classic roasted, English. You don't have to get the classic roasted chicken flavor. You can get like any other flavor that you want to make your crock pot taste whatever flavor you're like wanting. But this is the flavor that my sister wanted, so we're doing it. And you're just gonna like throw it in. This sauce honestly reminds me of gravy. I'm not lying. And it actually tastes really good too. I don't know if I was supposed to taste it, but whatever, I did. Okay. So then, here's the third one. Do these have little, oh no. I thought these had little, little sealer packet thingies. Kind of like Ziploc bag-ish type, but not really. So. Oh, this is so good. All right, now last and final bag. Oh, are you not gonna rip all the way? Lame. There. Ugh. This is by far probably going to be one of the best crock pots I've ever had. Sorry, Mom, and sorry, Grandma. But I wasn't a fan of, like, the crock pots. They just, I don't know. I don't see the purpose in crock pots. I get, throw a bunch of shit in the crock pot, leave it in there all day, and then you got dinner at the end of the day. Yeah, I get it, but I just never understood the, like, whole purpose of crock pots. Nor did I even like crock pots to begin with. It wasn't that it didn't taste good. I just didn't like the whole mixture of beef, potatoes, carrots, and celery. I just didn't like the combo. Like, that's just me. I don't know. So I'm gonna find a spoon. I guess I'm gonna use this spoon. Am I gonna use this spoon? Oh, don't I have a flat one somewhere? Let me use this spoon actually. This spoon I will use to serve later. So I'm basically gonna stir this all together. I'm gonna try to at least without it flapping everywhere and getting me all wet. I don't know how effective that's gonna be. Oh, shite. Secondly, I don't even know if I was supposed to stir it in, but guess what? I was just told to cut it up and throw it in the crock pot. I wasn't told how to cut it up, and I wasn't told if I was supposed to stir it. I just was told, cut it up, put it in a crock pot, leave it on high, and leave it alone all day. So, if you don't actually specify, then I'm gonna do it my own way, okay? And my own way is the millionaire way. Okay? Alright, I think that's as far as I'm gonna get, because honestly... yeah, that's it. Alrighty then. So now, I'm gonna put a lid on this. Actually, let me even this out. Okay. I'm gonna put a lid on this. I'm gonna plug it in. Should have plugged it in earlier, but whatever. I'm gonna plug it in. And then I'm gonna turn it on high. And then, like my sister said, leave it in there all day. So with this crock pot, you can honestly have anything you want with it. You can have like mashed potatoes, you can have rice. I think that's it. Honestly, I don't know what else. All I know is that you can have mashed potatoes are actually really good with this. I actually do have, over here I was instructed yet again. These are bagged mashed potatoes. They're actually really good. These bagged mashed potatoes, they're like $1 at Walmart, and they're really good. Really good. These are the butter and herb mashed potatoes. They serve 8 people, so honestly, they're really good. You can have mashed potatoes with it. You can have rice with it. Maybe you can have toast, bread, or just have the crock pot by itself. And honestly, this crock pot, like, oh, I thought it was making a noise. No, this crock pot honestly could serve like a lot of people, number one. And number two, it could like be leftovers for like a week. If you make a crock pot and it's just you and your husband or whatever, your husband and your kid, you could like have this crock pot for like a week. So that's basically it. Oh, this crock pot's on and it's trying to already burn me. Okay, cool. So that is it for this video. Actually, this video was actually really fun to do, except for like the prepping part where I had to cut everything up. That was annoying, but other than that, I hope you guys like this video. I will, at the end, I will insert either a picture or a slight video of what it looked like when it was done. And then I might insert a slight video of the Fam Bam eating the food, because, you know, they honestly can't resist my cooking. So, yeah. So that is it for this video. I will try and insert like a little video of what it looked like, or I might insert a picture, I don't know what I would do, but I'm sounding off right here because this honestly has made me hungry and I'm gonna eat food right now. So I hope you guys like this video. As always, share this with your cat. Oh, a sidebar, I will put the recipe down below of what I used, and like how much to put if you guys want to make this recipe on your own. But as always, share this with your cat. Honestly, I went outside to go run an errand and there was a cat outside and I screamed because this cat looked lost. This cat was friendly, but like every time I tried to pet it, it ran off. So I'm gonna go back outside and see if it's out there and maybe feed it. I don't know. Anyways, that was my sidebar. So, share this with your cat. Cats are the greatest thing on this planet. But if you have any other animal on this earth, share this with them because any animal on this earth will love my videos. I guarantee it. Share this with your family, share this with your friends, share this recipe. If you guys make this recipe, tag me in your pictures. Let me see you guys recreate this. You don't have to make this exactly like I did, but I mean, it'd be nice to see you guys make this video or make this recipe for your family. And share this on social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. Get the word out that Shandong Millionaire is here to help you look and feel like $1 million, even though we do not make that much money. Because people that make $1 million look like $1 million. But me over here, I don't make $1 million, so do I look $1 million? I do, but I don't pay money to make myself look this way. I just confuse myself. Alright, with that guys, I love you all. I will see you all on my next one. Look out at the end of this video for a picture or a video of what this looks like. Ow, it burned me. And that is all. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye guys.